A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant turn of events, Ukrainian activists have ramped up their calls for protests against a controversial new law that they claim undermines the nation's anti-corruption agencies. This movement gained momentum following the first major demonstration against the government in over 3 years, amidst the ongoing conflict with Russia. The law, which has faced criticism from European Union officials and international rights organizations, has sparked widespread discontent among the populace. President Volodymyr Zelensky, facing mounting pressure as public support wanes, convened a meeting with the heads of key anti-corruption and security agencies in response to the backlash. Zelensky acknowledged the public's concerns, stating, "We all hear what society says," yet defended the necessity of the new legal framework to intensify the fight against corruption. He emphasized that criminal cases should not linger indefinitely, and that those undermining Ukraine's efforts must be held accountable. The president promised a comprehensive action plan within 2 weeks aimed at addressing institutional weaknesses and ensuring justice. The protests, which saw thousands gather in Kyiv and other cities, were a clear message to Zelensky urging him to veto the law. Activists have taken to social media to organize another demonstration in the heart of Kyiv, scheduled for Wednesday evening. Critics argue that the legislation tightens government oversight over 2 pivotal anti-corruption agencies, effectively diminishing their independence and allowing Zelensky's administration greater control over investigations. This move is particularly concerning as Ukraine strives to combat entrenched corruption, a key aspect of its aspirations to join the EU and secure vital Western aid amidst the ongoing war. The EU's Enlargement Commissioner, Marta Kos, expressed her apprehension regarding the law, labeling it as a serious step back. Similarly, the Ukrainian branch of Transparency International condemned the parliament's decision, asserting that it undermines significant reforms established since the Revolution of Dignity in 2014 and erodes trust with international partners. Zelensky, who has become the face of Ukraine's resistance against the Russian invasion, faces the challenge of balancing domestic discontent with the need for international support. He claimed that the new law is essential to eliminate Russian influence from anti-corruption efforts and to expedite the prosecution of long-delayed cases involving substantial sums of money. However, he did not provide specific instances of alleged Russian interference. In a display of irony, Russian officials have mocked Zelensky's assertions, with Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova sarcastically suggesting that he might as well conjure bears to explain the situation. Meanwhile, delegations from both Russia and Ukraine were set to meet in Istanbul for their 3rd round of direct talks, although little progress is expected on ending the conflict. The meeting is anticipated to focus primarily on prisoner exchanges rather than substantive negotiations. Zelensky reiterated the need for an immediate ceasefire and condemned strikes on civilian infrastructure as unacceptable. Despite the ongoing war, the situation in Ukraine remains precarious as officials contend with the dual challenges of external aggression and internal dissent. The recent protests serve as a reminder of the fragility of public trust in leadership during times of crisis, and the urgent need for reforms that address the demands of the populace. As tensions continue to rise, both domestically and internationally, the future of Ukraine's political landscape hangs in the balance, with activists determined to hold their leaders accountable and ensure the fight against corruption remains a priority. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.